Good afternoon, and welcome to today's virtual product demonstration during IHA's Connect Spring event. Today's product demo topic is kitchen helpers, and we have 10 IHA members on hand ready to show you their latest innovations. Okay, let's get started. First up is Widgeteer.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Bill McHenry, and I'm president of Widgeteer, and I'm thrilled to be part of this webinar again with kitchen helpers. Let me tell you a little bit about Widgeteer first. First, we're based in Chicago. We have many exclusive brands with wonderful, innovative technology. Our products have been featured on shows like Rachel Ray, The Today Show, and also in many different newspapers, including the Wall Street Journal. We have the ability to handle any of our customers' needs, including vendor direct fulfillment. When you think of original ideas, I want you to think of Widgeteer. To give you an example, the IHA has done the Global Innovation Awards for the last 7 years. Widgeteer is proud to say we've won 5 different awards. We have unique patented products, and they're exclusively available to us. Our goal is to have solutions to make cooking easier, more fun, and most importantly, more fun. Let me get into the product that I want to talk to you today. It's called the Icebreaker Pop. It's designed and developed in Denmark. It's portable, sanitary, safe, easy to use, and most importantly, it's not this, an ice cube tray like you'll remember using. It's actually like this. So without further delay, let me show you a little bit of the Icebreaker Pop. It comes in 3 colors. You'll also notice the packaging, very easy. Make and serve ice cubes, pretty simple. There's yellow, there's blue, and there's aqua. They make 18 really eye-catching shapes. They're all uniform, perfect for your drinks, and also perfect for being portable. It also allows you to use the Icebreaker Pop as a cooling tool in your picnics instead of these blue ice cube makers. It's also hygienic. That's one of the important things. Your hands don't ever touch the ice cubes. It's perfect for today's society that has never been more focused on a clean environment and keeping each other safe. 1-year warranty, easy to read packaging, as I had mentioned, easy to clean, dishwasher safe, and a $24.99 MSRP. Now let me demonstrate it for you. It's very easy. First, you fill it with water, open the top, fill it with water, obviously freeze it. When it comes out of the freezer, you twist it a little bit, just like you did the other ice cube trays, open it up, and just like the name, Icebreaker pops. Very easy. I'm going to take one of our Sagaform brand glasses and show you how easy it is to pour ice cubes into your glass. Very simple, easy to use. I also mentioned the uniform designed ice cubes. You can see that. They're all uniform and very nice looking. To recap, we have solutions for helping and making kitchen entertaining fun. Making the cooking experience easier is our goal. New innovation will also continue and will help keep our consumers excited. Widgeteer has cultivated a reputation for innovation in our industry. It is evident by the multiple GIA awards that I had mentioned earlier. Like our retail partners, Widgeteer recognizes the trend of live shopping, the need for easy demonstration. Widgeteer is providing our customers with unique solutions for the kitchen and entertaining to make this experience easier and, again, more fun. We are positioning our brands by creating more unique demonstrative solutions, just like the Icebreaker Pop that I showed you today, to help revolutionize our industry. There's products that you want to brag about to your friends and products that all our customers will want to buy. I want to thank you for your time, and I hope you all have a great day. Thank you.
Next up is Airtender.
Okay. Hi all, glad to have you with us. My name is Roy from the company Airtender, all the way from the Netherlands. And today I'm going to tell you all about the ultimate vacuum saving solution, which is the Nano Stopper. This is the Nano Stopper. And with the same stopper, I can vacuum seal any wine bottle or any glass food jar to keep your wine or food fresh for up to 5 times longer. And with the same nano stopper, I can also vacuum seal Ziploc bags, so I can use them to marinate, sous vide cook, or store food in the freezer without freezer burn. So let me start with the wine part of it. When you open a wine bottle and you expose the wine to air, it starts to lose flavor right away. And in a few days, it'll be bad enough that you won't want to drink it. And the easy way to solve this problem is to reseal the bottle with a nano stopper, take a hand pump, and pump out the air of the bottle, thus removing the oxygen and slowing down the aging process. Now, you're probably thinking, I've seen this before, I've used stoppers for wine before. And yes, I have some of the existing stoppers right here. And these stoppers all do the same thing, but they have also a few things in common. First of all, they're quite big and clunky, not very elegant like the nano stopper. Second of all, they haven't been designed for horizontal storage, so I need to keep the bottle upright after vacuum sealing it. If I try to do that horizontally, they'll start to leak. And the third problem is that every stopper comes with a specific pump. So every time I want to use a stopper, I need that specific pump for that system. A nano stopper does the same thing as the old-fashioned stoppers, but does it better and does more. For starters, you can see exactly how small and elegant it is. In fact, it's so small, it's been designed specially to be able to fit back the cap on a bottle, thus creating a perfectly hermetic seal. And because of this seal, I can now store this bottle under vacuum in my fridge, in my wine rack, or in a climate cabinet. No risk of leakage whatsoever. The second thing is, it has a unique, I'll just come up to the camera to show you. It has a unique vacuum indicator. As you can see, the stopper now sits flush on the bottle. And this means there's still vacuum inside. If I break the seal, it will come up. So now I can see the seal is broken. None of the other stoppers have this. And remember that special pump you need? It's not a problem with the nano stopper, because every nano stopper set comes with a special pump adapter. This ring snaps onto any premium pump you have, and it's instantly compatible with nano stopper. So this way I can open multiple bottles of wine and just serve and drink whatever I feel like, whenever I feel like it, and just save the rest for later. It's true wine by the glass. Saving with vacuum doesn't only apply to wine, however, because it also applies to food. If I store food on a vacuum, then I can keep it also for 5 times longer. It stays fresher, crispier, and full of flavor. The traditional way of doing this is by using these types of plastic containers. Well, they're quite bulky, they're very expensive, and not very sustainable because they're all made of plastic. And it turns out you don't need them. Because with nano stopper, I can actually convert any glass jar into a perfect vacuum storage container. So you can use mason jars or just use the jars that you buy in the store with your food and you get them for free. The only thing you have to do is to adapt them to fit the nano stopper. And for this, we have developed a special tool. This lid punch makes a perfect hole in a metal lid in just seconds. This perfect hole now is suitable to fit a nano stopper, and again, use the same universal pump to extract the air and keep food fresh, like coffee beans, cereal, fruit, leftovers, any types of crispy goods, brownies, whatever you want to save. Any jar will serve as a vacuum container. Thirdly, the nano stopper will also seal any airtight Ziploc bag. For this, I need this special adapter. And again, use the same identical nano stopper. Just fit it in there, snap on the cap onto a Ziploc bag, and it's ready to extract the air. Sous vide cook, marinate, or freezer storage without freezer burn. It's all done with the same nano stopper. Learn more about zero waste on nanostopper.com, or feel free to reach out and we'll answer all of your questions. Thank you.
Next up is Firefly Books.
Good afternoon. My name is Brad Roberts. I handle special and corporate market sales for Firefly Books and Robert Rose. The challenges of working from home, I thought it suitable to present cookbooks from my kitchen, and my fire alarms are going off. So Welcome to the editorial boardroom at Firefly. A bit about us. Firefly publishes nonfiction books into a broad range of categories, including food and drink. You may know us from the classic Robert Munch, Love You Forever. Robert Rose is an award-winning cookbook publisher with a comprehensive list of food and drink books, focusing on small appliance cookbooks as well. Today, I want to talk about two things, though. A trend we've seen over the last year of a much greater interest in self-sufficiency in the kitchen, and how books might enhance your business. I will share a few slides during the presentation, hopefully seamlessly. With much of normal life altered, in many cases shut down, over the past year, people seem to have become more concerned with pantry stocking and sorry about that, there's a problem with it. With a greater interest in pantry stocking and food security, certainly budgets have come into play for many people. Case in point, the complete book of Ball Home Preserving. This is published by Robert Rose. If you do can at home, you know that Ball supplies are the gold standard in canning. With over 1 million copies sold, this is the gold standard reference book for home preserving. In April 2020, we released an updated edition of the Ball Home Preserving book, and the response was immediate. Accounts that ordinarily carried the book sold far more copies of the book. Accounts that hadn't carried the book picked up the book. New accounts that came to us were ordering the book. The book comes in 3 different editions: paperback, hardcover, and a concealed spiral edition. The Ball Company itself had a phenomenal response last year. If you Google any news article on preserving, you will find that there were supply shortages across the country. It's just been a once in a generation response and a huge uptick in people who have interest in preserving. Books themselves have seen a big uptick in sales, the highest in a decade. Last year, 9% higher over 2019, which is the biggest increase in physical book sales in a decade. Within the category of self-sufficiency in the kitchen, we publish a number of the best-selling books. There is the Ball book, complete book of pickling, essential home ground flour. We recently reprinted Seriously Good Freezer Meals because of the customer demand. Dehydrator Bible, we've sold several 100,000 copies of, just reprinted. Complete book of small batch preserving, also over 300,000 copies printed. Last fall, one of our major retailers had a 400% increase in the sale of bread machines. We do have a bread machine cookbook, which we sold out of. So this spring, we have issued a new edition of our 300 best bread machine recipes. In terms of how books might support your business, obviously we work with retail and wholesale. We offer generous discount and free shipping. But beyond that, we have a number of accounts who will merchandise book with other products they carry, whether it is food, small appliance, whatever they are selling. We have a number of retailers who will bundle with the product they sell. So the customer can buy the product or the product with book. It becomes a value add and a higher price point sale. We work with catalogers, with online. Our books are in subscription boxes. Our books are used as a premium and incentive. We have a customer in the US who sells our organic produce, and they gift one of our books to every customer of theirs picking up their order. So there are many options. There are many options of how books can enhance your business, enhance your customers' experience with your business. And we're happy to talk about any of them. Continuing this fall with the idea of self-sufficiency, we are releasing a new no-knead bread cookbook. There will also be the Remaining Healthy While You're Cooking at Home Family Immunity Cookbook. You will see on the IHA site that we are happy to work with independent businesses. We are an independent publisher. So I would encourage you to go to fireflybooks.com, reach out, and I'm happy to sample books if you'd like to take a look, and we can discuss how it might work for you. I hope to see you in Chicago in 2022. Thanks, everyone. Stay safe.
Next up is Joe Bar International.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are really excited to be here. My name is Ashley.
And my name is Warren, and we're part of the Joe Bar product team.
Joe Bar is a family-owned business. We were established in 1972. We have a wide collection of brands, and today we're going to present our newest item within our Handy Gourmet brand, which features kitchen essentials, tools, and cleaning products. So this is our 2-in-1 strain and scrape. It is a patent pending product that is incredibly useful in the kitchen and truly makes life easier. We know that people who don't use items like this, they try to use the lid of their can to strain all their foods, which can lead to unwanted scrapes and cuts, food falling down the drain, and in general, just a lot of messiness. So our 2-in-1 strain and scrape is here to solve all of those issues. The front of the item can be used to strain standard size cans, and then we can flip it over, and the back can strain wider size cans such as tuna. The handle also conveniently doubles as a scraper. So Warren is going to go ahead and give us a product demonstration of this item live in action. So first, he's going to go ahead and strain some corn. Super easy process, none of the food comes out. And then he'll give us a demonstration of green beans. Super quick and easy. And then he'll also show us some fruit. These are peaches. And then you can go ahead and flip the item over to strain larger cans such as tuna. And then I'm sure a lot of people who eat tuna, you get your food stuck in the can. So this is where our handy handle comes in. There's also a tab at the tip of the product to become your new handle. And you simply scrape all of the tuna out, and there's no food left behind. So after that's done, the item is incredibly easy to clean. It's dishwasher safe, and it also features a hole at the top of the handle so that you can hang for easy storage. It will be packaged with a backer card for our retail accounts, and there can also be an added poly bag for our e-commerce and catalog accounts. The item retails for $5.99, and we really enjoyed teaching you guys about this item today. We love it and hope that you like it too. You can feel free to reach out to us with any questions, and have a great day. Thank you.
Next up is Kitchen Concepts Unlimited.
Hi there, my name is Joelle Martzall. I'm with Kitchen Concepts, and I'm here today to present to you our flagship product, Buttery. Buttery is the world's only butter dish where the lid is attached to the base. So every other butter dish out there, no matter how pretty they are, they're all designed the same way. They're all two pieces, and the problem is with this lid. It always ends up with a ring of butter on it, and nobody wants to set that messy lid down on their counter or table. So with Buttery, we've solved that problem. The lid is attached, so it's never going to touch your counter or table. And whenever you cover and uncover your butter, you don't have to worry about the lid getting accidentally dragged through the butter. And of course, because the lid is attached, you never have to worry about a slippery lid dropping and breaking. Buttery is super easy to clean. The lid does snap off, so there are no nooks or crannies or anywhere for the butter to hide. It's also dishwasher safe, and it's made with a BPA-free shatterproof plastic. It also has some other thoughtfully designed features. It comes with a matching spreader. It has a place to rest it. It's got the easy grip handles. It has a non-skid base underneath. And then it also has this little hidden back wall. And that's designed so if you have extra butter on your knife, it gives you a place to scrape your knife clean. And as opposed to scraping it, you know, like on the edge of a dish, which is the natural thing to do, but that's right where your lid lands, making a bigger mess. Buttery is also generously sized. It can hold up to 2 sticks of butter, and it can also hold the popular European brands of butter like Kerrygold, and it also holds a block of cream cheese. So Buttery is a proven product. We've been selling it for about 5 years, and the suggested retail for it is $12.99 to $14.99. So it's an affordable item. Our current distribution, in case you're wondering, where does it sell? It sells at Bed Bath & Beyond. They have the white colorway in all their US, Canada, and Mexico stores. We also sell it on Home Shopping Network, and they actually have a 2-pack offer of Buttery. And in case you're wondering, why does someone need 2 of these? We're selling 2 packs and even more than 2 packs all the time. People like to have one for their salted butter, one for their unsalted, or they like to have one for the kitchen and another one for the breakfast table, or one for butter, one for cream cheese, or they just like having different colors too that they can rotate during the holidays and the seasons. And then we also just started selling with Hallmark as well. So this is a really giftable item. If you're thinking about Q4 and bringing in products for the holidays that make great gifts, Buttery is a no-brainer. It's, you know, it's a unique item. It's a problem solver. It's also a conversation starter because our story is about not refrigerating butter, which we'll talk about later. And we talk about that story on the back of our packaging. And it's just packaged beautifully. So, so it makes for a really nice gift. So in terms of, you know, future distribution, we are looking for a footprint in a department store. So if you're with a department store, we would love to talk to you. And we're also looking for international distribution. So we have been selling in the United States for about 5 years, but we're really looking to start to get into Europe. In terms of sales, as you can see, we do have color-coded packaging, so it merchandises beautifully on the shelf. We also offer a pop display for our retailers. So if you have space for this, it's great because it shows all the colorways, it has product information, and it gives customers a unit that they can play with. And I can tell you inevitably how many times customers play with it, and then they say like, honey, get over here, you gotta see this flip top butter dish. And they just love it. So so speaking of customers loving it, actually, I would love for you to like go online, check our reviews. We have thousands and thousands of 5-star reviews. People love this butter dish. It even has, I'm going to say it, it has a cult following. So it's pretty exciting. So other things that are important to note is we are EDI compliant. We're also One World Sync compliant, and we are WeBank certified. And that means that we're women owned. So if it's important for you to work with a diverse supplier, we are diverse, which is great. So lastly, I would just like to share with you a little bit. Oh, did I also show you? I showed you that it holds 2 sticks, right? Okay, perfect. Okay. So lastly, I would just like to share with you a little bit about my aha moment, why I invented Buttery. So I learned about 10 years ago that butter doesn't need to be refrigerated. And it was actually an accident. I accidentally left my butter out overnight. And when I came to the kitchen the next morning, you know, I thought, oh no, it's gone bad. But actually it hadn't. It was fine. It was soft. It was easy to spread, and it tasted great. And by the way, these are our fun little toaster tongs, super handy with the oven rack hook. So I started leaving my butter out, and now I've learned that butter can, it's a scientific fact, be kept on the counter. And as it turns out, about 1 in 4 Americans know this and keep their butter out all the time, and yet half of America has no idea that it's even an option. So of course, when you keep your butter out, it's soft, it's easy to spread, and it tastes delicious. So Buttery makes that easy. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time, and I hope to hear from you after this presentation.
Next up is Mastrad.
Hi, my name is Jamie, and I am with the company that is called Mastrad. We are based out of Paris, and we have the art of utility. So that's one of the biggest things that we do is we create this virtual marketplace for people to browse and view gadgets and different things for cooking. I'm going to share my screen and allow you to take a look at our company and just a little information about that. So give me one moment here. So this is what we're going to talk about. Mastrad, a few words about us. We've more than 25 years of experience. We have the innovative cooking utensils. So one of the many things that we do is we like to innovate. We like to have kitchen tools and gadgets that have some kind of twist and something to them that's unique. We've distributed over 60 million products in over 50 countries. And we've also seen our products evolve based on customer need and technology. So here you can see in 1996, we started with just a basic thermoprobe, and we've worked all the way through to the product I'm going to show you today, which is the 2021 M Classic 2. This is the first LCD color screen wired probe. What's unique about this product, and I'll be showing it to you in a minute, is that the screen is very large. It allows you to see everything that you're doing, and it's very easy to navigate. The user experience is step-by-step, super intuitive, and includes convenient hardware that's easy to use and store. The front screen is bright and easy to see, and it allows you a user-friendly interface for your customers. You can choose your food type, how you would like it done, and then you follow your cooking in real time. If you're like me, you like to make fancy dishes and you like to make certain things at home, and especially for people that are home cooking a lot now, we've seen that increase because of COVID and all the shutdowns. So everyone's cooking at home and they want to know how to make the steaks like their restaurants or pork chops. This allows you to be able to do that without the prior knowledge of what the temperature should be. You can preset it and decide how you want it done, and then you just follow that and it'll let you know when it's finished, the internal and target temperatures. The software also has programmable alarms, including when you should turn the meat, options for all the different types of meats and fish, and then pre-programmed for oil and sugar. So if you're someone that likes to deep fry or someone that likes to make confections at home, chocolates and other sugar-based items, you have that ability with the pre-programming of this probe. The front of the probe provides an easy and customizable experience. It's available in 12 languages, ranges from 14 degrees Fahrenheit to 572 degrees Fahrenheit. So you should be able to get anything you want out of this product, from very cold to very hot. This is the first cooking probe with a large LCD color screen. So that's what differentiates us from the rest of the people. I know there's a lot of probes out there on the market for temperature, but this one is the first one that you can see everything on the front, and it's freshly designed and easy to use. We've added a new wire reel to the back, and I'm going to show you that in a moment. The magnetic back also hooks onto your stove, and then you can tilt it back as well if you have it on the countertop. Another neat option for this product is that we can add 2 probes at the same time and have 2 things going at the same time. So let's say you have 2 larger steaks, 2 pork chops. You can have those both cooking at the same time and see where each one is at. We've also made sure that all heat sources are compatible, including induction, and it works with 2 AAA batteries. Very easy, same ones we have all over the house. One of the things we're really excited about is we won the Red Dot Award for product design in 2021. And this is nice because it shows the recognition for how much work and effort we've put into this interface, as well as the hardware, software, everything else. So this is our M Classic 2. Our launch date is October 2021, and our MSRP is going to be $79. Now we're going to go back to me. All right, so now's the fun part. I'm going to show you the M Classic 2. This is how big the screen is. You can see it here, very easy to read, easy to see. And my favorite part about this as well is it's got the reel on the back. So clips on, easy to use, and the interface has large letters, large numbers, easy to see. One of the ones on the market would be something that you've seen like this, which is a smaller one. And then the problem that you have is all of these cords in your drawer, which I know we've all experienced, correct? With the M Classic 2, you don't have to worry about that because your probe is right on the back of the device. It also has an easy to use interface with large letters and large numbers, which allows you to pick what you're going to cook as easy as pressing a button on a remote control. So again, M Classic 2 out in October 2021, and retail price is going to be about $79. These will be available for mass retailers as well as gourmet. So let me know if you have any questions, and I hope to hear from you guys soon. And again, it's Jamie from Mastrad. Thank you so much.
Next up is Microplane.
Hey everyone, I'm Carter McGuire, and I have the honor of working with the Microplane team, overseeing product development for all of the new and exciting ways that we prep and cook our favorite foods. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new bowl grater. Graters are really essential in the kitchen when shredding fruits, vegetables, and especially cheeses. Graters save valuable prep time and they produce really uniform results. So we've got this new bowl grater, and the unique design of it actually allows us to produce those results all contained inside of a bowl for a lot less mess. It works in a variety of sizes of bowls. So today I'm going to kind of walk through kind of three main sizes here. So for a large size, and this is one of the primary reasons we designed this product, is that you can take a large bowl, just kind of lay it inside at kind of an angle. This is really great for creating veggie rice. So real quickly, you can see how fast that we can create this rice from cauliflower, also broccoli and carrots. Really does a great job. But the main thing is, if you were to use a box grater, you would have kind of results kind of splattered around. So this really contains everything real nice. Now we're going to move on to the medium bowl. You can see the other way this works is that we have the larger one where it just kind of fits inside. This one actually will wedge down into a medium-sized bowl. We've got a nice piece of Vermont cheddar, and so the medium bowl really works well for creating potatoes, beets, and especially we're able to create that grated straight into a bowl for us, so it kind of eliminates the mess around the kitchen. It's also available in our new fine blade, and this is great for grating citrus. And so if you were to be working with a salad and you just want to be able to top that off, really nice results for that. So these ultra sharp blades are made in the US, and especially this fine is great for hard cheeses, spices, onions, ginger, and citrus like we just used. Both blade styles come with the protective cover, and they're dishwasher safe. The extra course is offered in a six-pack counter display for our retail partners, and also it's available in bundles of 25 for retail partners. And coming soon, Microplane is going to be creating a recipe card for roasted cauliflower, rice with lemon and feta, that you'll be able to use both of these bowl graters to create that dish for us. So I'm Carter McGuire for Microplane, and thank you very much.
Next up is Prep Deck.
Hi everyone, my name's Alexander and I'm the founder and CEO of Prep Deck, and welcome to my family kitchen in Los Angeles, California. In case you haven't heard about Prep Deck, we are one of the hottest innovations to hit the kitchen in recent times, and lately our product has gone mega viral on social media with multiple posts of over 1 million views, and we've even had posts get as many as 4.5 million views. So it's been a really exciting time for us in the Prep Deck family. Simply put, Prep Deck is an extra set of hands in the kitchen. It's a fully loaded, do-it-all recipe preparation system that supports and encourages mise en place while keeping you organized, tidy, and efficient when cooking. So Prep Deck is a sleek and stylish system that sits on your kitchen counter and helps you tackle any meal. I'll just turn my camera down here and take you through it a little bit so you guys can see it. So this is Prep Deck, and it all starts with our beautiful exterior finish, which opens up to reveal your recipe prep station and a large 21 by 13 inch cutting surface. Inside, there's 15 high quality ingredient containers for housing ingredients as you prep. There's integrated storage and a range of precision prepping tools such as a zester and mandolin and so much more, and I'll take you through those in a minute here. It even has a trash compartment for collecting your offcuts and waste as you prep. So as you're cutting and using your cutting surface, you push those scraps into the underside of the unit, and that all gets collected nicely under there. Plus, my personal favorite feature is our mobile device and tablet stand. So you can click your iPad or phone directly above the system, which makes it really easy to follow along with your favorite recipe or watch your favorite YouTube cooking show while you're prepping. So let me take you through it in a little bit more detail. So on the left-hand side over here, we have the accessories drawer, and inside the accessories drawer, we have a range of prepping tools. So we have a juicer, a zester, a grater, a mandolin, and we have a 5-in-1 multifunctional prepping tool. This tool is really, really cool. On the top here, it's got a precision peeler, great for peeling potatoes, vegetables, that sort of thing. And then with just the press of a button, this turns into a julienne, which is great for making vegetable noodles, zucchini noodles, things like that. On the front side here is a herb stripper for peeling kale or leafy vegetables, such as parsley or cilantro, things like that. It has a potato eye remover for those pesky brown spots on the potatoes, and a bottle opener as well. So this 5-in-1 tool really has everything that you need. So the cutting surface that I mentioned here, one of the coolest features of it is it's magnetic. So it's completely detachable. So not only does it double as your beautiful exterior, which comes in a range of different patterns, it's super easy to detach for cleaning, or if you wanted to use different cutting surfaces for cross-contamination management while you're prepping. Now, each of the ingredient containers that we have, there's 15 that are included, and they come in 4 different sizes. And they range from our small 1-ounce container, which is perfect for things like spices or measuring out oils. And every container that we have of every size has measurement markings directly on the container. So you actually can ditch the measuring spoons, measuring cups, measuring jugs, and prep directly into your recipe prep station. So those are teaspoon and tablespoon sizes, and then they range all the way up to our large container, which can house 20 ounces of prepped ingredients. And the measurement markings on those are in ounces, cups, and milliliters. So it has everything that you need. We also have a extra large size, which is available, which is 50 ounces. Now, all of the containers are actually removable from the system. So if you're prepping multiple things, or you want to perhaps store some prepped ingredients in the fridge, and they're also stackable and really sleekly designed so they don't take up a lot of space in the fridge. So you can actually store pre-prepped ingredients or your leftovers afterwards. They're really great for that. Now, those prepping tools that I mentioned, one of the really cool things about them is that they actually click directly onto the container. So when you're prepping, you can actually prep directly into the container, which makes things really easy. I can show you some squash here. You're actually prepping and measuring directly in the container at the same time. Our containers are made of Triton. So as you know, they're freezer safe, microwavable, scratch resistant. It's a really, really great material. And then when it's time to tidy up, this trash compartment collects all your scraps. It's simply removable. You can take that over to the compost or your trash and clean up as a breeze. And then when your prep deck isn't being used, that same drawer can house any of your other prepping tools or accessories right there in the system, ready for it when you need it. So Prep Deck comes in 2 different colors. We have a black system and a white system, and we have a range of different cutting board finishes, from the white marble that you saw to black marble, wood grain, and really popular colors like rosé and mint. We have 8 total available. Prep Deck retails for $99.99, and we're based in Los Angeles, California. You can learn more about our product on our website, prepdeck.com, or if you'd like, please feel free to reach out to me directly at a@prepdeck.com, and I'd love to talk to you more. Thank you.
Next up is the Fresh Glow Company.
Hi, I'm excited to be here to share the Fresh Glow Co.'s newest kitchen innovations with you. And it all started for us with Fresh Paper, which is a brand new kitchen innovation that has really become an essential item during the past year. So it looks like this, and it's actually an insert that keeps food fresh for longer, that's made only with organic botanicals. So Fresh Paper is infused with organic botanicals that naturally keep food fresh for up to 4 times longer. And the way you can use Fresh Paper is you can actually just put 1 sheet right into a fruit bowl like we have here, or you can put it into a refrigerator drawer. You can put it into existing store packaging, like a large carton of spinach, and 1 sheet will keep food fresh up to 4 times longer. And you can use 1 sheet for an entire month. So we've been seeing a tremendous increase in demand as more and more people are struggling to stock up on groceries, and as they're struggling to be able to keep fresh food stocked up at home. And so we make all of our products in the United States. We really struggled over the last year to scale our production, but we're really proud now to have fresh paper in stock and also to be able to launch some of our newest innovations. So we have the fresh paper for produce here. We also have a brand new product for cheese. That's a wrap that's made with the similar organic botanicals that keeps cheese fresh for longer. We have a product for bread that can be inserted into a cookie jar. It can be used to keep all those home-baked breads fresh. Here, I have a sheet that's just in a bag of gluten-free bread. And then we have our brand new product called the Fresh Wrap, which is actually a replacement for single-use plastic wrap. So a fresh wrap can be used anywhere where you might use plastic cling wrap, but it actually keeps food fresh for longer. It's also made with organic botanical ingredients that are naturally antifungal and antibacterial. We're really excited to be bringing this line to consumers right now because not only are people struggling to be able to keep fresh food stocked up, but it's becoming more and more expensive to waste food. Just recently, a study showed that over $2,000 is wasted by the average American family in food that's just not eaten. And so we've been amazed to see the response to fresh paper over the last year and since we started making fresh paper at our local farmers market. You know, fresh paper can be used in so many different ways. It's incredibly versatile, but it's also something that consumers feel really safe using in their kitchens because it's made with organic botanical ingredients. It's 100% recyclable and compostable. And an individual sheet of fresh paper really goes a long way. So one pack of fresh paper like this retails for $9.99. It's the same with our cheese paper and our bread paper. And it can be a recurring purchase. So we generally see that consumers use about a pack a month. One pack will save them, anywhere from $60 to $100. And we've also seen that during these times, most people are keeping fresh paper stocked up. So it's a great time for retailers who are looking for ways to connect with consumers that are starting to eat more at home, that are cooking at home, that are looking for ways to keep their ingredients fresher. We started making fresh paper at our local farmers market a few years ago, and we had the mission to figure out how to reduce food waste and to create products that would reduce single-use plastic in the kitchen. We've been really amazed to see the response. Fresh paper has been featured by media outlets like Vogue and the New York Times, by Oprah Magazine. But I think the most rewarding and incredible thing for us has been seeing all of the reviews from our customers who have been using fresh paper for years to reduce food waste in their homes and in their kitchens. We've had over 10 million sheets sold recently as people have started to realize the power of using more sustainable innovations at home and in their kitchen. And we're really excited to be able to share these innovations with you. We ship everything from our warehouse in Maryland. We are finally stocked up and we're ready to ship. So we would love to partner with retailers that are looking to add items like fresh paper to their assortment. And we'd love to connect with you. You can learn more about fresh paper at www.freshglow.co. So that's the Fresh Glow code, www.freshglow.co. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Next up, the last demonstration today will be Totally Bamboo.
I'm Todd Rogers with Totally Bamboo, here with Kyle Erickson, our Vice President of Marketing. Totally Bamboo was founded in 2000 by Tom and Joanne Sullivan. We're a minority-owned, woman-owned business. We've been selling bamboo products to the market for over 20 years. Our primary account base is thousands of independent mom and pop shops throughout the country. Tom and Joanne started off by selling these director's chairs that you see kind of behind our display here into Hollywood. So we sell to customers like Steven Spielberg and all kinds of movie sets all throughout LA. At some point, Tom and Joanne had bamboo scraps laying around their workshop, and they fashioned them into some housewares. They made some cutting boards out of them and started giving them out as gifts to family and friends, and an industry was born. And they single-handedly started the bamboo as a substrate for housewares products 20 years ago. And today we're very delighted to bring to you guys one of our latest innovations, our Baltique brand of product. We're very excited to talk about it, and here to talk more is Kyle.
Thanks, Todd. Our Baltique brand is called Baltique because it's crafted from Baltic birch. We take thin layers of colored birch to make each utensil, and it really gives it a unique color pop. They're crafted in a way to really display each of the layers. We have 3 colorways that we launched last year in Baltique. All of the utensils in Baltique that we're going to show you here are safe for use on stick as well. The first colorway we're going to talk about is our Marrakesh collection. This color has really nice, bright hues. It's inspired by the bustling spice markets of Morocco. And the Marrakesh collection was a finalist in last year's Global Innovation Awards as well. The line includes a mixing spoon, a slotted spoon, a spatula, and a slotted spatula, each of which have an MSRP of $10. We also have a spreading knife, which is a nice, colorful addition to any charcuterie board, which has an MSRP of $7. We have a 2-in-1 measuring spoon, which includes both tablespoon and teaspoon measurements, which has an MSRP of $8. And we have a spurtle, which has been one of the most popular utensils in the line. It's really versatile. It has a nice long design that really allows that color to shine through. And this has an MSRP of $13. With the popularity of the Marrakesh line, we also expanded that line out a bit more than the other colorways. We're working on expanding those as well. But some of the other items we have available in Marrakesh include a nice cheese tool set, which comes in this great gift packaging that has an MSRP of $20. We have a couple items that include bamboo and Baltique inlay. We have a combination salad bowl and salad hand set there, which is great for serving, especially in the summertime. That has an MSRP of $50. We also have the salad hands as a standalone, which have an MSRP of $15. Salad hands have been traditionally one of our most popular products. They're great for tossing and serving salads, and they also work well for pastas. Some other items we've introduced include our salt box, which has a nice inlay of Marrakesh in the top there. Salt boxes have been an extremely hot product category for us this year, especially with the surge in the popularity of baking. And this has been really popular since it launched at the end of the year. And keeping the baking theme going, we also have a sugar bowl, which includes a nice sugar spoon along with it as well. That has an MSRP of $20. The salt box has an MSRP of $15.
As Kyle mentioned, this line has really taken off for us, especially amongst our independent stores. They love the vibrance and the color. We've introduced a couple of additional colorways. The first is our Mykonos collection, which is kind of it's blues and whites that are reflective of the really vibrant blues and whites that you would see on the island of Mykonos in Greece. We carry that in the items that you see here, as well as spatulas as well and spreaders. And we've introduced a third colorway just this year called Malta, which is a really deep, rich layering of multiple different colors of blue. A little hard to pick up on the screen there, but it's named after the rich blues, the blue water surrounding the island of Malta. So it's a really neat colorway. We sell all of these in a kit that comes with this display. It gets shipped knocked down, and then the retailer builds it in the store and loads it with this product. So for more information, please feel free to reach out to us at our website, totallybamboo.com. I'm going to share here really quick this, which has my contact information as well. We are delighted to have joined you today, and we thank you very much for your time. Thank you, everyone.
That concludes our virtual product demonstration on kitchen helpers. As mentioned earlier, details and contact information will be distributed shortly, and these sessions will be posted on IHA's website in mid-April. Thank you for your participation. We hope to see you at additional Connect Spring sessions.